Well, our North of England correspondent, Shingi Mararike, has the latest now from Troutbeck Bridge, a village close to Ambleside in Cumbria.
It looks picturesque, but it's also incredibly treacherous. The snow yesterday has caused chaos, and we saw a picture of the chaos on the way into the village here. We saw dozens of abandoned cars. We saw people trying to shovel their way out of spots, tight spots that they've obviously left their cars in overnight. We also saw a number of people just trying to help them as well. There's a real sort of effort to try and assist the people who struggled with that flurry of snow we saw yesterday. Some parts of Cumbria were said to have seen up to 15 centimetres of snow. Just behind me is that road we're talking about, and you can see it's still chocker. It's still got cars on it, and they're just crawling along slowly. There may have been an accident or an issue further ahead on the A road, and there has been an emergency effort which has seen some of the larger roads treated, whether it's through them being shoveled or gritted, but it's the A roads off the beaten track in places like this where you're seeing the impact of that weather. Also where we are is worth talking about because there are hills up the side of the village, and that means that people up there have been stuck because they haven't managed to get down. It's a real community effort to help people who have been stuck, whether they're tourists or others, and we've spoken to a couple of locals who have done their bit to help. Let's just have a listen to them.
I counted over 140-something cars still abandoned on the side of the road, plus there was all gaps where people have already been and collected the vehicles. So it was obviously turmoil yesterday.
I was knocking on windows because the pub opened up to do teas and coffees and said, you know, if anyone wants to warm up. I was really shocked talking to people knocking on the car windows because some of them had said they'd been there for 5 hours.
As we've mentioned, this kind of weather comes with really serious infrastructure issues. This morning, people in the area, more than 2,500, we understand, woke up to no power. They'll be hoping for power to be returned to their homes. We also know that there have been issues because a number of cars are blocking the roads. Those cars have been abandoned and left. We're now in a yellow weather warning over parts of Cumbria, but it's still the ice, the thick ice, the frozen snow, that comes with issues as well, which people will be dealing with over the course of today.